It's Monday and I actually got up mostly on time. I got up just before 8, got dressed, and I had every intention of doing my exercises this morning, my mobility and my calisthenics, and I've ended up spending the last 45 minutes of the morning tidying and cleaning my parrots' living areas to make sure that they're nice and clean. Now, we did actually do most of the cleaning last night, but there was just a few bits that still needed to do, bits I still needed to get done, so I've ended up doing those this morning, and that's actually taken me 45 minutes. So I'm not impressed. So instead, I am going to go get breakfast, go upstairs, get changed into my day-to-day clothes, go to work, and hopefully I'll still have the energy after work to actually do my exercises. Also, just to continue from last week's video, I had to think about it overnight, about what's been causing my emotional eating and binge eating, as well as the financial stress and everything else, and I knew there was a common denominator and I couldn't work out what it was. And then this morning I had a chat with Jace and I finally figured it out. It's the people pleaser in me. I'm scared of this YouTube channel going well. I'm scared of voiceover going well. The reason I'm scared of it going well, which I'm desperate for it to go well. I really badly want it to go well. But the biggest reason I'm actually scared of it going well is because of my current dog clients. It's really hard when you work in animal care. Hi, Clough. It's really hard when you work in animal care because you don't want to stop because you feel like you're going to let someone down and you don't want to let them down. And that makes it really challenging. I want a job where I can work from home. I want a job... Oh, Boys Over Flowers, I still need to watch that. I want a job where I can spend more time with my parrots. I want a job where I can spend more time doing video editing because it makes me happy. But I know that if I am successful in that, if I am successful in YouTube, and if I am successful in my voiceover, I'm going to have to eventually give up my dog walking, which was the plan originally. But for some reason now I'm scared of that. I'm actually scared of giving it up. Purely because I don't want to let my clients down. Oh, I need to get past this fear. There's plenty of dog walkers out there. There's not enough, but that's not the point. I need to get past the idea that they're reliant on me, because in a way, yes, they are, but in other ways they're not. They have backup plans. I need to remember that. I need to put myself first. I can't keep doing something that, granted, I enjoy. I want a bit more financial freedom. And my dog walking isn't providing that. I want more time, both at home and for my family, my personal life. Dog walking isn't providing that. In fact, animal care in general takes up a lot of time during the day, just like care work does. I know what I need to do. I'm just scared to do it because I'm scared of success. Goal for tonight is just to get my exercises done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the hybrid calisthenics program. I'm going to continue with my SMM mobility training, or my Tom Morrison mobility training. And I'm also going to restart one of the tap brothers trainings today as well, to try and increase my leg and ankle strength. So probably like primal mobility, something like that. Primal movement. We'll see. I'll work it out later. But now I need to get my breakfast and I need to go to work. It's now 9 o'clock at night on Monday. I've had a long day. I didn't finish work until about 25 past 4. I then had to rush home to get my cats to the vets for 5. Cat to the vets for 5. Then as soon as I got back, I had to rush down my food because I had a BSL catch-up with my BSL friends to get some BSL practicing ready for our exam at the end of May. That actually finished at about 7 o'clock, and I've been in a state of what I can only describe as paralysis ever since, between my body arguing whether or not to do some exercise, whether or not to do some admin for my business, or whether or not to do some social media for my business, whether or not to do some voiceover, or whether or not to video edit. So I've been stuck in a state of which one should I do first, or which one should I do, on what order should I do them, or which one should I do at all, which one should I leave for tomorrow. And I've been stuck like this for about 2 hours. My partner's just come home, which has finally gave me the motivation to actually move, and I am going to try and get my exercises done. mobility training and I've done my calisthenics foundations. Now to do my hybrid training. And today's hybrid training is wall pull-ups. And I did wonder at first where I was going to be able to do them. And then I realised I have a calisthenics machine for a start, so I could technically use that. I also have a banister, which I can hang off as well. So I am going to use the banister, and there's also jackknife squats, I believe they're called. So I'm going to try those as well. Okay, doing it on my banister was way too easy, so I'm going to attempt to do it on my pull-up machine instead. Calisthenics machine instead. Okay, apparently I can't do those pulls on the calisthenics machine either, because it just, you know, comes away from the floor, and apparently I'm a lot heavier than the calisthenics machine. It just falls towards me, so I'm a bit worried about that. I'm trying to think, I don't really know anywhere else in the house that I could actually do these. Door frame maybe? Let's try a door frame. Okay, this isn't going to plan. That is actually working, but it's more focusing on my grip strength and my pull strength, so I'm going to try on the banister again. But I'm going to try coming in this direction to the wall instead. Whew, level 3 again. 3 sets of 50 reps, and to be fair, I found those extremely easy, like ridiculously easy, almost like I didn't feel them, which I probably could have done the harder version, but I can't physically get my feet past the post to make it harder. So I'm actually quite proud of that. Level 30, time for my jackknife squats. There you go, first set I did 20, second set I did 15. I've got a feeling I was arching my back quite a lot during that though. That's really, really hard to keep your balance doing those squats when you're so bottom and top heavy, because as soon as your very heavy bottom goes past a certain point, your body just tries to fall backwards. So it's really, really, really hard to keep your balance, especially when you've got quite a chunky chest in the way as well. As soon as you get down to your knee, you're having to go backwards just to try and get low enough to get to your knees. It's just, oh, that was hard. But I've done it. I did my exercises for the day, finally. It's Tuesday. I am up on time mostly. I need to go very quickly for my run. I've got to do, I wish I did my 5Ks last week now. I've got to do 7K today. I've got to do a 2K warm-up, which is a first. I've not had to do a 2K warm-up before. Usually it's like 1K or like 1.5K, so 2K warm-up. I then have 5K worth of tempo training, which is 200 meters at a fast pace, 200 meters at a steady pace, 200 meters at fast pace, 200 meters at slow pace. That's going to be challenging, to say the least. It's definitely trying to help me increase my speed. And then I've got a 1K cool down. Damn! So here we go. Let's go do my Tuesday half marathon training. So I've not even covered a K yet. I have to admit, I've really struggled this first kilometre. My calves are already cramping up. I thought I'd actually had enough water to drink the last few days, apparently not. So maybe I can stretch now. I have to stop for a stretch quickly. Oh, it's nothing worse than when your calves cramp. I'd love to know why I'm suddenly getting cramp all over. I've gone from being able to do like 2-3k comfortably to now getting a cramp in the first kilometre. I really need to start doing warm-up stretches. Maybe stretch a bit more in general. Fucking hell. I suppose it doesn't help I'm wearing my new running shoes. So my feet are also getting used to the new wide toe box, or wider toe box than my last ones. They're really comfy, like feet wise, but I don't know why, I'm just really feeling my weight this morning. I can really feel my weight in my feet. Oh, and I'm not too sure why, because usually I can run quite lightly on my feet. But I'm assuming that due to my lack of exercise last week, and also due to the fact that I've been a bit out of control with my emotional and binge eating, that might be a case of I've put a little bit more. Oh, finally 1k. I've got a feeling I might have put a bit of extra weight on, and that might be contributing to the extra pressure I'm feeling through my feet, and also the extra cramp in my calves. Yeah, I've got a feeling if I have increased in weight, that might be why my calves are cramping a bit more, because they're having to push harder because they're trying to move a heavier weight. I could be wrong, I could be very wrong, but I have a feeling that's what's causing it, which, to be fair, means it's only my own fault. So hey, one more K to go before we start the tempo. Oh, look what's left of the giant puddle. Oh, there's nothing left. No more soggy shoes. Which, in a way, I'm also a bit gutted about, because it means I don't get to cool my feet down. Bye. Not that it matters, considering I'm now wearing all weather shoes, which is pretty cool. Right, come on, Ashley, stop talking, focus on this run. Tell you what, 200 metres is a lot further than it sounds. Just on my first one. Just another 9 more to go. I'm currently at my 200 metre at a slower pace. Go. 140 metres to go. Oh, I think I need to pick it back up again. System of a Down just came on. The music. I have a very random taste in music, but I love it when metal comes on when I'm running, especially the good old 70s, 80s, 90s metal. And the noughties metal, that was the good stuff. 20 minutes to go. Metal does not keep hunt. Here we go. Now at the halfway mark. We're past the halfway mark. Oh my god. I decided to do a bit of trail running. I can't remember if I'm meant to be going fast or slow right now. Ooh. I think it's slow. I can't remember. I'll find out in 2 seconds. Okay, this is the fast one. Here we go. decided to do a bit of trail running just to give my feet a bit of a rest, make it a bit more comfy for them. Whew. It's not easy. So I just have a walk because it's not easy running on trails. It drains quite a bit of energy, even if it is better for the feet. It's good training though, very good training. But there is no shame in walking. I know I'm meant to be running right now, but it's my slow pace. It's my 200 metres slow. So I'm just having a walk just to catch my breath because I have been running above pace on the faster runs. And this isn't easy terrain to run on either. It's like really rocky. Just give myself a break. I've still got a long way to go. I think I'm about 4, maybe 5k in. I think I'm about 5k in at the moment. So about 2k left to go. I've just done my last 200 metre sprint. And now I've got 1.2 kilometre cool down home. So I'm just going to go at a really, really slow pace. Let myself breathe, recover a bit. I've still got 2 hours worth of dog walks today.